So, welcome to Kolkata. Sorry. Obviously, I asked around where the bus stop is, and obviously nobody tell me that. Everybody tell me that, oh, the bus is not working. You better take a prepay taxi into town. Blah blah blah. Okay, so that's so-called vested interest. Yeah. So they all say that, oh, the bus leave at 8 o'clock. Oh no, not 8 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, all right. Let's see. Alright, finally I see something that looked like a bus. Let's hope this bus VS2. This is to the train station. So I bought this airport bus now. I don't exactly know where's the destination, but I just hop on. I just need to get out of this place. Yeah. Hey, Brendan. Thank you. Instead going to the railway station. Oh, wow. I actually dropped halfway. Yeah. So trying to explore myself. Yeah. To my hostel. So this is the first impression of Kolkata, because I kind of saw this tram track, so I guess if I were to walk along this tram track I will reach my hostel. I think I've been too used to having GPS. Okay, so right now without GPS it's back to those good old days of traveling. Yeah, in which you just get an offline map and then you start to navigate your way around. Wow, I think those were the good old days of traveling. I seems to be walking in the middle of the road. Oh, without my notice. Yeah, I better head straight back to the pavement. I was like walking 50 meters in the middle of the road, nothing. Yeah, I felt I'm just like a cow. Wow, this kind of taxi looks cute. Just give me a very antique feeling. Okay, I better not walk into the road. Alright, better use the pavement. I think there are still many people sleeping along the pavement. Whoa, there are people using the water tap along the main street. Sorry. So this is the small alley. Oh. Ah, that's chai. Hello. Hi. I actually very wanted to drink a cup of chai, but I do need to conserve my small change. Yeah, I've only got 500 rupees of small change, so if I use it up, then I won't be able to use it in a legitimate way. So yeah, I will hold it till I get more small change. So guess what building is this? This is a pay and use toilet. So it seems that most city dweller in India city, they do not have their toilet facilities. So what they will do is that they will use those public toilet. Of course, they need to pay. Yeah, I think I've not seen it for so long. I think it used to be very prevalent in places like China, but given China has more or less modernized most of the things, yeah. So yeah, it's hard to see. I mean, yeah. You know what? This is almost impossible. I managed to locate my hostel, yeah, with an offline map without GPS. Yeah, just throw me in the middle of everywhere, and then I managed to find my hostel. So this is where my hostel is, 4th floor. Let me take the lift. Instead of taking the lift, I took the stairs. Yeah, just in case the lift got stuck. Finally, I'm at the 4th floor. Yeah, that's the hostel. Hey, morning, hi. This is my bed for tonight. And my locker is over there. This seems to be a area of buying textbooks. Yeah, there's a lot of textbooks here. Yeah. Hey. Oh, interesting. More like stationery stuff. So you got all the files, all the notebook and stuff like this along this stretch of road. Oh, that's a school, no wonder. So now I'm on my way to get my SIM card. It seems to me that SIM card in India is one of the most important thing. Yeah. If I do not have any SIM card, then I mean not just I don't have the power to do kind of a navigating myself. I think that wastes a lot of time trying to do all these offline maps and what's not. Yeah, and also in terms of booking, in terms of research, I can't do it on the go. Yeah, so that's the reason why. That's a rickshaw, a human rickshaw. Yeah, that's the reason why I do need to have a SIM card, by hook or by crook, before I leave this place. That's a nursery. Everything is new to me here. What's this? Looks like a sports complex. Let me see whether I can. Looks like a reservoir. Yeah, water storage facilities in there. So with the locals playing soccer. That's a nice mural. It's a mixture of soccer and basketball. BBS. Seems like some reservoir ministry. Actually, that's not a reservoir. In fact, it is a swimming pool. Yeah, look at the signage there. Just taking a pip. Maybe, yeah, I see some so-called dive platform right over there. But I don't know, how do you swim where there's fishes in there? I saw fishes. Interesting. Oh, sorry. I'm just taking a look. Thank you. Yeah, I got chased out. Okay, continue my search for my SIM card. So this stretch of the road is no. Wow, I was hassled by small kids asking for money. Yeah, I think they literally, I mean, it's okay when they, I mean, yeah, I was very consumed by anger. Sorry. I think they are still walking behind me. Yeah. I mean, it's okay that I was so-called, I mean, if they approach me nicely, but they pull my t-shirt. Yeah, I think that's what kind of, yeah, I think that's my baseline. Okay, so talking about which, so this is just learned that this is College Street, where you have got lots of books. Hi. I think just like most part of Asia, I think where education is very important as part of our growing up life. Yeah. So that's where all the books start coming in. Yeah, you got all the textbooks. Very typical Asia society. All the textbook you can think of. More books in this lane. So you got ICSE, medical books, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Commerce, yeah, English books. Okay, some books distributor. If not for the fact that this is a weekend, if it's a weekday, I believe there is even more people or more shops being open. Yeah, you can see the full glory of this College Street. Yeah, there's chai. Hi, hello. Yep, one of these days I'm going to have this chai, but wait till I get enough small change. Yeah, I've got all the big notes here, so yeah. Oh, that's a very nice color combination. Oh, sorry. Things tend to surprise you when you walk along the side lane. You get there's a lot of visual impacts. Yeah. I think to these people, they must have think that I'm crazy. Yeah, yes I am, probably. People doing the laundry. Oh, sorry. And that's people showering. People having their meals here. And the roadworks. It's so visually stunning. The jeans. That's the main thoroughfare of Kolkata. Oh no, some bad news. Airtel is not open. I just saw it. Yep. Airtel. Oh dear, oh dear. So let me have an update on the SIM card. Yeah, I've tried a number of SIM card places today. Unfortunately, I don't know whether this is because today is a Saturday where a lot of shops are not open. Oh, India traffic. Yeah, so there's a lot of shops that is not opening, so I can't even get hold of any telco shop, even though there is a lot of telco shop. Yeah, so and the worst thing is, every time I fail to do so, I have to walk all the way back to my hostel to look at the cars. So cool. Okay, yeah. So every time when I fail to catch hold of a shop that has opened, I have to walk all the way back to my hostel again and then research for another store, because once I get out of my hostel, there's no Wi-Fi anymore. I think that's super troublesome. So in the end, what I did is that I bought a data roaming package from my telco. Yeah, it costs $30, 30 Singapore dollars, and it's going to give me 10 gig in India. Yeah. So there are a few things that I need to adjust. So one thing is that without a SIM card, a local SIM card, I cannot do quite a lot of things. Okay, like booking of trains and all those things. Okay, so that is something that I have to kind of adjust and make do, because right now I'm using a data roaming program. Yeah, but I think the good thing is that I can stop looking for a telco company. Yeah. Oh, let me look at this. So I can stop looking at telco company. I don't have to search high and low for it. And of course, I don't have to wait for at the telco mercy to activate it. Yeah, I think sometimes the activation could last like 4 hours, 8 hours. Yeah, so I'm actually now fully data auto roam. Yeah, so I don't have to care all those things. I think that's a plus point. Wow, look at the sights and sounds of India. I think they are drenching certain sediments. Yeah, that's a manhole. to be frank, I'm totally enjoying that overwhelming sights. Yeah, you don't actually kind of. I've not got so overwhelmed in a very long time. Yeah, because every corner that I turn is new. Yeah, so I absolutely love for the past 3 hours. Wow, just look at that. Oh, wow. The symmetry. I actually don't know why I have a tendency of walking on the main road, yeah, rather than walking on the pavement. Because it seems to me that everybody is doing it so look at that. I'm walking on a road that is meant for vehicles. I think that's very interesting, I think, in India. Look at the geese. Wow, I think they are chasing me just next to the cow. And guess what? I'm not at any pond or park. I'm at the roadside. So I think only in India you can find such visual overwhelm. So I'm walking into a random market. I mean random as in the sense that I don't exactly know where I am. So I see a lot of fruits in there. Pomegranate. Wow. I presume all these are internal. I mean, coming from India. India is an agriculture country. Look at the produce. Whoa. Camera. I think a lot of people are quite fascinated by this camera. They don't know what I'm holding on to, so they keep asking me, "Oh, what exactly is that?" Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at the big trucks. Hello. Hello. Oh, look at that. Camera? Yeah, camera. I hope I'm not contributing to the congestion. Camera. Oh. Hello. Yeah. I think they are totally fascinated by the camera and what it can do. Wow. I've not seen so many. Are these lemon or oranges? Yeah, it looks like oranges, it looks like lemon. Wow, goodness. Hello. Yeah. That's it.
Nice Lutera.
What do you mean? We're fine. This is like it.
Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry.
Your mobile charger.
Huh? So this is the apple district. Just now it was oranges, and before that pomegranate. Now everything is apple. There's so much specialization. Just now I was passing by apple auction. Hi. Yeah, but they don't allow me to film it, so yeah. I think this is a fruit wholesale, if I'm not wrong. A chai corner. I think these are the big trucks that brings in the fruits. Are these some kind of cow dung? I'm not sure. Or the fact that it is placed next to it probably is some fuel for the incense. I've yet to see a proper tram, given that I am now on a tram track. Yeah, it'll be nice to catch hold of the tram. I'm approaching the Grand Mosque of Calcutta. So which is right in front of me, but I have to find a way to cross the road. I think I get into the groove of road crossing here. You just need to be calm. Yeah, take your time. Just and make sure that the car knows that you're crossing. Hello. Hi. Yeah, you see, I can just weave round the car. Something that I would never imagine myself doing in other cities. I think people are very amazed by how cows go in between just can't be bothered and then just go in between the cars. Yeah, now I exactly feel like a cow. Oh, look at the cars. So right behind me is the big mosque. Very Mongol kind of architecture. It's like a complex itself. Let me see whether if I can. I'm cutting across the mosque. Yeah, I think when you're in a mosque, just no footwear. Yeah, this is the mosque. Wow, it is so spiritually intense. Actually, the weather now is 30 degrees, but I don't feel it. It felt like 20 something. Yeah. hope I'm able to go in and have a look. Just going by the side, not to create a big wow. Okay, time for me to exit this place. Wow, this camera can't capture the grandeur of this mosque. Okay, time to make a move. So there are markets surrounding the mosque. Uncle taking a nap, and there's a roadside barber. Get to see all sorts of crazy things. Actually not crazy, it's just that something that we are not used to seeing. Yeah. And that's why we always write it off as crazy. To them it's just a very normal thing. Oh, love this car. Oh my god. I got a thing for this kind of cast iron building. Yeah. It just looks so antique. Let me get myself into the picture. Oh. My goodness. It's a huge stretch of market here around the mosque. Never ending. I don't exactly know what exactly is this. It's a wand. It looks like a wand. Oh, all kinds of Shayna wig. So it's a wig? No, not exactly. Not forgetting that Kolkata used to be the capital of during the British India era, so there is a lot of colonial style building. Yeah, which is right behind me on the bridge. So if you look at it closely, you can see Mother Teresa in there. Yeah. I think Mother Teresa, when she's alive, she's based in Kolkata. So you get a lot of a mixture of architecture. So this is Mother Teresa statue, and there's a cathedral here. I think the church is not open for viewing. Right in front is Howrah Bridge. So Howrah Bridge to Kolkata has got the same status as what Sydney Harbour Bridge to Sydney. Yeah. It's a completely metal bridge. Not sure if it's made up of steel or iron. I think it's steel, most probably. So it spans across the two banks. So it's a must-see if we are in Kolkata. Let me see how much more I can walk further before making a U-turn. I don't know where's the best angle to look at the bridge. Oh, I didn't know that the fact that we are now on the bridge itself. So if you look at the frame structure, that's just the structure itself. It's not exactly a bridge, you see? We are actually on the bridge. Alright, as usual, I don't know why I kind of ended up in the middle of the road. Yeah. Strange. Yeah, I was like walking and then halfway through I'm in the middle of the road. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I need to cross the road. Alright, I better turn off my camera. Really kind of cool. Crossing the road this way. Wow. Yes. I'm at the Hat Traw Bridge. Hello. Yeah. You know, you can only do it like that in India. In elsewhere, I think you'll be like slapped with fines and fines and fines and fines. Yeah. Wow. It is beautiful, I tell you. It's like walking through Sydney Harbour Bridge, or what's the bridge in New York? I've forgotten. Yeah. You exactly have that kind of feeling. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to get in there. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm at the savior part of the bridge. So let me show you what exactly is the river that the bridge spans across. Yeah. This is the river that cut across Kolkata. I don't know what bridge is that. No, I don't know what river is that. Wow. Overwhelming. I wonder if this is a holy river because I see devotees bathing by the riverside. Is it Ganges? I'm not sure. Or a tributary of Ganges. I told myself not to go into such market, but because I wanted to witness the bathing in the water, in the river, so I have to go that way. Yeah, which means that I have to pass this market. Yeah, no choice. So right now we are under the Hawthorn Bridge. Not exactly under it, but it's next to it. There's a lot of, again, it's a marketplace. Wow, all these are the thrown away flowers and stuff. I suppose this is a flower market. Yeah. I think they have what they have done with the flower market. After that, they dispose it. Yeah. I probably reached the place. Yeah. So this is where the riverside bathing is located. The Ghat. Yeah. I think there's a lot of people resting here. For whatever reason, I don't know. Yes, this is the bathing part or showering. And behind is the bridge. So this is the perfect spot. Yeah, to look at the Hawthorn Bridge over there. Yeah. And of course you can also look at the river view. I'm not sure whether they are bathing or whether they are having some kind of religious stuff. That's really a sight to behold. Oh, there's a track nearby. Let me just take some picture of the track. Yeah. I think there are people staying by the side of the track. I think let's not intrude too much of their privacy. So this is where the Tom Bridge is. Yeah, but we're not going there. Right, let me get out of this place. Oh. It's just too much to handle in a day. So many things to see. Don't forget, Kolkata used to be the capital of British India. So that's why you can see a lot of very majestic colonial buildings around here. So this is the Eastern Railway building. Let us go and take a look at the one in front. That one looks interesting. Look at that. So Victorian building style. Comparatively, this is quieter than where I came from the Muslim district. Yeah. I think things are very much in order here. You don't get to see too many people jostling along your way. Yeah, behind me is the Reserve Bank of India, probably the Kolkata branch. So it seems that this district seems to be the civic district. A lot of governmental buildings. Oh, look at that. Very Albert Hall style. Look at that. The patterns of the door. So this is the used to be the West Bengal Commissioner building right behind me. And this building, yeah, also another governmental building. Oh, this has got a very royal name. Look at this building, Royal Insurance Building. How can we not forget HSBC building? It's a British company, of course. It has this impression that you are in UK and not in India, especially this part of the city. Standing right in front of me now is this Kolkata High Court. It looks so impressive. Again, I think this is a colonial building left by the former colonial master, UK or British. Not sure if I can go in and have a look. Let's try. I highly think unlikely, given that there is a security guard. This is another very majestic building. Look at that. unfortunately it's not open for tourists. Yeah. So yeah, it's actually drizzling right now. So I think what I intend to do is to take my early dinner at 3 p.m. So at this Alia hotel, accordingly they have the best biryani. Yeah. Okay, let's see. According to what Google claimed, this is the best biryani in Kolkata. Well, let me try and take a look. And by the way, this is thumbs up. This is the equivalent of Coca-Cola in India. Yeah, anyway, I think they do serve plain water, but I'm just afraid of all this Delhi Belly stuff. Yeah, so I kind of stay out of that. Okay, so it is very savory. To tell the truth, really. It's nice. So what I like about this biryani is that it is very subtle. It has got a very subtle taste, not very overpowering. However, the not so happy side is that there's only one piece of mutton and two pieces of potato, and that's how much is it? That's 280. Yeah, it's a little bit on the pricey side, but yeah, the food is nice. And these are the crowd. Upstairs there's an air conditioner restaurant. So the thing is that I'm not sure whether you need to pay another premium. Okay, so over here is run by fan. Okay, so there's not air condition. Okay, so upstairs is air conditioned. So I suppose upstairs you need to pay a little bit more. Yeah. So at the end of the meal, I'm treated with this. According to this guy, he said that it is for digestion. Very nice. Very nice. Appeal to my sweet tooth. Yes, it is pretty good. It's according to the kind of taste that I like. Something very subtle. Yeah, I don't like too overpowering food. I'm right now at the market at this Chandi Chowk. So this is yet another market, but it is distinguished from other market in the way that it has got all the mobile apparels, all the IT stuff, you see. Yeah, which is very different from the other market that I came from. Yeah, so all these are the IT, or rather the accessories. Yeah. See, all the handphone cases. It's like visiting a mini IT show. Okay. And the phones, the watches. think it stretches for 100 meters. Yeah, from this end to the end of the corner of the street. Everyone want a piece of the road. Rickshaw, pedestrian, motorcycles. So, welcome to Kolkata. Every corner you turn. Wow. Okay. I need to cross the road.